Good morning, students. Let us continue with the topic we started, that is the tenses. In this video, we will discuss the remaining part of the past tense and some of the future tenses. Okay, and the third part of past tense is the past perfect tense. Okay, so let us go through. In past perfect tense, we use subject plus head plus third form of verb, that is called the past participle. Okay, students, uh, for example, you can see he had finished his work. Okay, means the particular work had been finished uh, before the time. Okay, clear. In interrogative sentence, the structure would be had would be placed before the subject, then third form of verb. Okay, had the doctor arrived before the patient died. Okay, clear. This would be the structure. In negative sentence, the structure would be subject plus had plus not plus third form of verb. For example, I had not seen you before. इससे पहले नहीं देखा तो had not seen you before. Let us talk about the uses of past perfect tense. Okay, to express an action completed before another action took place. Okay, means this in this tense use we express an action that is completed before another action took place. उसके होने से पहले कोई काम हो जाता है, उसको हम बोलते हैं present, sorry, past perfect tense. When he came to me, I had posted the letter. So in this given example, you can easily find out, you can easily check it out, what action had uh, been taken place before the another took place. उसके आने से पहले ही मैं दे चुका था, पोस्ट कर चुका था. तो this is the action that had taken place before it took place. Okay, इसके पहले ही ये हो चुका था. तो here we have used past perfect tense and here we have used only simple past tense. Okay, in when clause you can easily see in this example, in when clause there would be two actions and the nature of actions would be one after another, एक के बाद दूसरा. So for the first completed action we would use had plus third form, and the later completed action we would use only second form. Okay, so this example shows you the same thing. Next, this tense is also used with before and after. With before से पहले you have to use had plus third form, and after before we have to use second form of verb. Okay, clear. And with after it is quite opposite. Before after we have to use second form of verb, and after it we have to use had plus third form. For example, they had left the place before the police arrived. उसके आने से पहले वो चलेगी. ओके, क्लियर. पुलिस के आने से पहले वो छोड़ के जा चुके थे. Next use is in a simple sentence. We never use past perfect tense unless it has in it some words as still, before, never, already. Okay, जब तक आपको ये वर्ड्स दिखाई जाते हैं सिंपल सेंटेंस में, स्टिल, बिफोर, नेवर, ऑलरेडी, वी डोंट यूज past perfect tense. Okay, for example, the mother had already cooked the food. Okay, clear. She had never seen such a terrible time before. Okay, students, ये चीज़ें हैं जो आपको ध्यान रखनी है. Okay, let us learn the next use of past perfect tense to express an unfulfilled action in the past. Students, there are three conditions that we discussed in conditional sentences. Okay, okay, and this one, the third one, unfulfilled condition of the past. Okay, when you have something unfulfilled wish or condition, okay, use past perfect tense in if clause. And okay, and in main clause you have to use would have plus third form like this. If she had worked hard, अगर उसने मेहनत की होती, she would have passed, वो पास हो गई होती, but nor she did work hard, nor she get passed. Okay, I I wish I had been rich. Okay, so this is also an unfulfilled wish. Okay, next, to express an action or event that happened earlier in the past from a point of time as, मतलब पर्टिकुलर किसी पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम में पास्ट में शुरू हुई एंड दैट गोट फिनिश्ड, दैट गोट completed within in the past, so we have to use past perfect tense like this. By afternoon, दोपहर तक, he had completed much work, वो काफ़ी काम पूरा कर चुका था, मीन्स दोपहर तक हो चुका था, एंड दैट इज रिलेटेड टू द पास्ट, इंटेंस पास्ट की थिंग है और पास्ट में ही ख़त्म हो गई उससे कम पर्टिकुलर गिवन टाइम से पहले. ओके, so these are the rule uses of the past perfect tense. Let us try to learn and complete the past tense, and the last one is the past perfect continuous tense. In this tense we use subject plus had plus been plus present participle. Okay, and rest of the things. Okay students, clear? Let me write it for you. The perfect tense past perfect continuous tense, sorry, continuous tense expresses an action that had been going, जो चल रहा था, okay, on for some time in past, in the past. Okay, in order to use this tense we use had been with present participle, as I told you. Okay, clear? For example, uh, it had been drizzling since last night. Last night represent the past time. Okay, and you know something in past, ना कि sometime in past something had been going on, कुछ चल रहा था, so to show such a thing we use had been plus past participle, so sorry, plus present participle. Okay, first form plus ing. Okay, so this is the structure of for positive sentence. What about negative? In a negative sentence we use this form. Had जो होगा ना, it is preceded the subject and been comes after the subject. For example, वो तो उसमें हुआ ना, इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंस में हो गई, तो इन नेगेटिव सेंटेंस, नेगेटिव में क्या करेंगे, नॉट इज प्लेस आफ्टर हैड और बिफोर बीन से पहले यूज करेंगे, लाइक दिस, सब्जेक्ट प्लस हैड प्लस नॉट प्लस बीन प्लस present participle. Okay, and rest of the part. For example, they had not been working on this project for many years. Okay, let us talk about in interrogative sentence what will be the structure in interrogative sentence. In interrogative sentence, the pattern will be like this: head plus subject plus been, okay, plus uh, present participle, then rest of the sentence and question mark. For example, had he been had he been preparing hard for the examination. Okay, clear? So had will be placed before subject, then preceded by then it is followed by been, and then present participle. Okay, clear? Let us talk about the use. Okay, as far as the use of past perfect tense is concerned, we have discussed it earlier. Okay, this tense is used to show a condition, to show a thing, for to show an action that had been going for some time in the past. Okay, clear? Okay, and we have discussed it in the definition part. Okay, students, so let us move to our next tenses, that are future tense. Okay, future tense, the future tense, I must write the future tense, and in that part we will learn first uh, simple future tense. Okay, simple future tense. Okay, or you can say uh, future indefinite tense. Okay, students, clear? um, this tense is used to express the action or event which is likely to happen or occur in future. Okay, clear? So what we will use in this tense, we will use this structure for positive sentence. Positive, we use this structure: subject plus will or shall plus base form of verb. Okay, clear? Here you have to keep in your mind that with I or we would use shall. Okay, and with second or third person we would use will. Okay, students, clear? For example, for example we shall go, we shall go to Delhi tomorrow. Okay, okay, students. Next, in a negative sentence, in negative, what we will use, we will use this structure: subject plus shall or will plus not plus base form of verb and rest of the part, like this: कि we shall. Okay, not shall not see the picture today. Okay, clear? Okay, for another example, they will not come here soon. And what about in interrogative sentence? In interrogative, we would use this structure, will or shall be placed before the subject, then subject, thereafter base form verb and followed by question mark. For example, will you go to school today? Okay, clear? Or shall we play now? Okay, clear? Let me tell you four ways to show future. Okay, students, show or express future. Okay, students, these are the four ways to show future. First is by using present indefinite tense. Okay, in this we show the planned action, something that has been scheduled earlier. Okay, for example, Dr. Batra comes on every Monday. Okay, तो वो हर मंडे को आते हैं ना, तो पिछले को भी आए थे, इस बार भी आएंगे, तो दैट्स वाई एक स्केड्यूल है. वी एंजॉय द ब्यूटी ऑफ द ताज ऑन फून moonlit night and return the next day, है ना. Okay, and here they have made the schedule, the plan beforehand, so they will follow this. So this is the way to show the future. Next is using present continuous tense. In this using this we show the near future, means something that is going to happen in near future. So here we would use I am leaving for Amritsar next week. So here he has used प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस टेंस टू शो द नियर फ्यूचर, मतलब नगरे नेक्स्ट वीक वो ऐसा कुछ करना चाह रहा है तो होगा. नेक्स्ट, बाय यूजिंग गोइंग टू, इट इज़ द सेम, आई एम गोइंग टू बाय अ न्यू पेन, खरीदने जा रहा हूँ. नेक्स्ट वन इज, वैसे तो इसी का पार्ट होगा, कोई बात नहीं. बाय यूजिंग बी प्लस टू प्लस वर्ब, तो यार आई एम टू रीच द स्कूल, रीच स्कूल एट 7 AM, मतलब पहुँचना है 7 बजे तक पहुँचना है ना. तो M2 इज टू, M2 R2, इनका यूज़ हम करते हैं टू शो फ्यूचर. ओके, एक और होता है अबाउट टू. ओके, समथिंग दैट इज़ गोइंग टू हैपन, अभी होने वाले है. फॉर एग्जांपल, जैसे बेल बजने वाली है, तो क्या कहेंगे, द बेल इज़ अबाउट टू रिंग. ओके, तो वो फ्यूचर टेंस भी है. Okay, so these are the ways to show future. But future indefinite tense, in future indefinite tense we would discuss the action that will be, that will happen in future. Okay, clear? And using shall or will. Okay, let us talk about the future continuous tense. Okay, in future continuous tense we would use will or shall. Okay, thereafter be and the present participle, or you can say v1 plus ing. Okay, clear? For example, अच्छा, where we will use it, पहले एग्जाम्पल देखते हैं. We shall be playing match on Sunday. Okay, so we will be playing match, we shall be playing match on Sunday. खेल रहे होंगे संडे को दिन, पहले से वो है. तो इसका एक ही यूज है क्या, इट इज़ यूज्ड, it is used to express an event that is expected to take place in the normal course or at some time in the future. Okay, for example, uh, the new edition the new edition of which of this book, okay, will be coming will be coming out shortly. Okay, the new edition of this book will be coming out shortly. Let us learn some more thing, some more example that, okay. Will you be taking part in the debate? Okay, so in interrogative sentence we would use will or shall before the subject, okay, and then be plus present participle. Okay, students, clear? So what will be we use in what will be used in negative sentence? So let me write one negative sentence for you. The farmer will not be watering the plants at this time. Okay, my mother will not be cooking at this time. Okay, the moment of speaking ऐसा नहीं हो रहा होगा. Okay, let us learn now the next tense, the future perfect tense. Okay, here in this tense we will use shall or will plus have and then the past participle that is called third form of verb. Okay, clear? This tense is used to express an action which is expected to be completed by a certain time in the future. Let us discuss the next tense, the future perfect tense. Okay, in this tense we use shall or will plus have plus past participle. This tense is used to express an action which is expected to be completed by a certain time in future. मतलब particular given time तक कोई काम पूरा हो जाएगा, उसके लिए हम यूज़ करते हैं future perfect tense. For example, she will have covered half of her journey by Monday next. अगले मंडे तक वो आधी ज़्यादा जर्नी कंप्लीट कर चुकी होगी. ओके, This tense is also used to express the speaker's belief that something has taken place, okay, कि कुछ हो चुका होगा, ऐसा वो विश्वास करता है. In such a sentence it does not express the future. For example, you will have discussed the plans how to celebrate the function, said my mother. मीन्स यहाँ पे ये जो प्लान्स होता है ना, इट हैज़ नॉट बीन एग्जीक्यूटेड और इट हैज़ नॉट बीन मेड, बनाया भी नहीं है, लेकिन पहले बात करी. ओके, लेट अस डिस्कस, बिकॉज देखो बेटा, द बैटरी ऑफ माई फोन इज़ गेटिंग down. Okay, so I have to compile it as soon as possible. That's why the future perfect tense, last, future perfect continuous tense. In this we use shall or will. Okay, plus have plus been plus present participle. Okay, this tense is used to express an action that will have been going on at or before सम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम इन फ्यूचर, कि फ्यूचर के किसी टाइम पर कोई काम हो रहा होगा. ओके, ठीक है. फॉर एग्जांपल, शी विल हैव बीन वीपिंग सिंस 3 PM, कि 3 बजे से रो रही होगी. ओके, क्लियर. लेट मी राइट वन मोर एग्जांपल फॉर यू. जैसे द बॉयज विल नॉट, सॉरी, will not have been playing since noon, कि दोपहर से खेल नहीं रहे होंगे. तो ऐसा सोचते हैं हम कि ऐसा नहीं हो रहा होगा, हुआ होगा. ओके, क्लियर. सो स्टूडेंट्स, this is the end of tenses. Okay, in the next lecture we will discuss something uh, different or significant. Okay, till then keep studying and practicing. Okay, I will send you some exercises. Okay, solve them and send their answers to me. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Thank you very much.